Okay, so I recorded this video earlier about the route I do every day, and I'm gonna be doing it again because the audio track turned out to be just pure static. In any case, this is where we'll be teleporting to. It is southwest of Mondstadt, uh, north of Liyue Harbor. There's no text, so I can't say where it's really close to, but you can see Aozang, Juyun, Qingxi over there. So the it's called Minlin Liyue, but that doesn't really help much because it doesn't indicate on the map. So you teleport here. I'm already there, but
Guess
anyway,
we can rest a bit.
and we just hit. No, we can't rest a bit right now. Diluk. Normally you're telling everyone to get to work, but yeah, okay, whatever. So the first set of three, what do you call this? Artifact drop points are here, and these three are very important because they spawn in just 12 hours. There's going to be a total of 8 of these 12-hour respawn things along this route. A number of the others are every 24 hours, which they should have refreshed by now. So we should get to see them, I hope. Oh, darn. Failed to dodge that. Spending too much time talking. Not quite as efficient as I normally am. So those are, of course, insignias. So this is one. As you can see, it drops artifacts. And more here. This bag and the other bag hanging overhead. So we're up to 5 artifacts already. Ah. So that bomb took me out of my combo. Well, never mind. I actually am not sure why I pick up these insignia, but loot. I mean, this is a farming run. So unlike other guides, which are just pure artifacts, uh, this is the run that I do, which means it's artifacts and other things. I changed to Barbara here because she's smaller and can fit into these. Diluk has trouble entering these wagons. So as you can see, that's more artifacts there. Now, like I said, it's not a pure artifact run. I am also farming the archer drops as well as from that shaman over there. So I want these guys dead. Yep, interesting thing, when they freeze you, you get to jump super high and come back down and smash their ass. Did I just say a bad word? Sorry. Well, the video will be not for kids anyway. So this is where I get my Snapdragon. The Snapdragon is a component in Cream Stew. You can see I've got a food buff running. This reduces stamina consumption. I'm going to go for the frogs rather than those guys. Come here, froggy. So the reduction in stamina consumption allows me to sprint a bit more, which can be fairly useful, especially on a run like this, to reduce the amount of time it takes. No drops. Alright. Is that a frog? Probably just a fire effect that I thought was a frog. So there's a lot of Snapdragons here. The Snapdragon is the only component in the cream stew that you cannot buy. The frogs are for making potions, and I can get quite a few of them on this run. The Snapdragons are I'm probably collecting an excessive amount, but be prepared. Yes. Oh, he bumped me. I bumped you. There should be a frog somewhere around here. There we go, 3 of them. Oh, I didn't get any. They're too fast for me. I'll get them next time. I mean, I'll be back here in about 12 hours anyway. The Snapdragons are a 24-hour respawn, so the Snapdragons will not be back here. I think frogs are also 24 hours, so the ones that I didn't get earlier, I'll get them later. And like I said, I want this guy. That's nice. Forbidden scroll set. Just smash these. Hopefully there's, yep, nice loot. In the last video there was no ores because they hadn't respawned, but wow, this time they have. So I have ores for you this time. And that's why I use this route. You know, bit of everything. Now it's some fruits. There should be a squirrel over there. Some meat. And now the tricky one, the fennec foxes. So I sometimes have Kaya instead in this run because Kaya can easily get the fennec foxes. I must have missed one because this is from a different set. Oh well. Yeah, it's tough to get these guys with a claymore because the strikes actually strike above ground, so it takes the second strike, this swing here, that actually can actually hit them if they're in front of you. Otherwise they have to be up a hill, otherwise you can't get them. And I did miss one fennec fox. Sad face, because it's really meat that's the most lacking substance. I've got a lot of everything else, but not a lot of meat. Because all the recipes, like tons of recipes, use meat. Oh, I'm gonna have to fight him first. I was gonna go for the what do you call it? Those over there, but these guys are jaw-tagging me. Purple drop. Oh, the slime's backed off. Oh, that's nice of them. Pair of eggs. Always good. You can make revival foods. Ah! Oh, that did not drop a artifact. It spawned spirit power instead. Well, at least this one gave me 2. Oh, let's see if I can get 2 of them with Fischl. Ah, too slow. We'll skip the slimes. Because I don't need any more slime condensate. And that was another artifact. Lucky dogs. This can also give an artifact, but it gave me wheat this time. A little less luck today. Nothing here, which is also kind of a bad luck thing. And this should be an artifact as well. 1 handkerchief. Hanky for water. These are ores. Which gave me some white iron this time. That's nice. More vegetables. And let's see if I can get all 3. I'm gonna try Xiangling and see. Okay, the problem with Xiangling is she doesn't run that fast. Am I missing? There you are. Alright, I should use Xiangling next time to gather the raw meat. Ah, scared the birds off. That's a lizard tail, didn't really need that. This is just to get 1 fall meat. Slim pickings, but hey, why not? And of course this is the piece de resistance. This place respawns. Look at that, this the sound of that, it's like a bonanza. into the back. I probably need a smaller character to come in here. Yeah, so those 5 respawn in 12 hours, so I'll be back again pretty soon. Some carrots over here. Alright, Xiangling, since you were pretty good at this. Oh, the trouble is, it feels like she won't reach because she's not dashing very fast. Alright, she did it. It feels like I dash faster with Diluc, honestly. But the issue is with Diluc's Claymore, it's a bit of a slow attack, so it's a bit risky. This is another artifact. Bandana. And of course, let's go kill this guy. Oh, he's dropped. And of course, there's a crystal in here, but that's only once every 3 days where I'm looking at right now. And that's normally it for the once every 12-hour run. This is just Spirit. Never seen it drop anything but Spirit. But if it's a 24-hour run, then I will backtrack along this and run south because we have more artifacts that spawn along this route. Alright, Xiangling was pretty good at chasing down the Fennec Fox, so... Oh, alright, that worked quite good. That wouldn't have hit if I had used the Diluc. But I really feel Diluc moves faster. It's got longer legs now. And in a situation like this, it's an easy catch. I don't really need any more electro crystals, so this is the one we're talking about. All this broken stuff drops. Ding! More artifacts. So how many artifacts is that now? I actually lost count. Oh, I'm lagging. 155. Alright. At least it's not a 999. So this is artifacts again. Nope. Cabbage. Oops. Maybe I'm mistaking it. There should be at least 3. Come on. Stupid lag. There we go. Okay, where did you come from? The other guy's not dead yet. And this guy's not taking any damage. Right. He was dead. He just didn't take damage because of the lag. The lag saved him. So as you can see, I can't pick up this artifact because that thing earlier dropped artifacts. And that's actually the extent. There's a bit more further this way, but they're not artifacts anymore. They're usually spirit like this or food. So I usually end it here if all I want is artifacts. There's more further this way. You go down, there's more artifacts along this route, and then up here. I guess we'll do that. There's also artifacts here as well, 3 of them that spawn every 12 hours. However, I think I got those maybe a couple of hours back, so because their spawn timer was up. So I won't be able to show that on the video, and it's probably would have been faster if I had just teleported to that teleport over there and dashed down, rather than showing you the route. No mushrooms? Nope. Oh, this is an old sign. Exit. I don't want. Get up. Oh, wasn't fast enough. But I suppose I'm not really lacking for foul meat. And the other way, of course, to shoot them. These are artifacts. So, more artifacts here. And further down the road. Though I normally do this in the other direction as I come from the other teleport point. loot. Loot today. Nice and wet. Vaporize. Oh, he's dead. Vaporize did it. Fennec Fox. But he's uphill, so I'm gonna get him this time. There's the one that's not glowing. That's a Wapter flower. Alright, can't be bothered. So here's another artifact, and it's an artifact back there. Drop behind, 2 of them. It's not always 2. And the last one. Alright, I need Xiangling. Oh, it got away. I should have used Xiangling from the beginning. I thought I could trap him in the corner. Alright, so there's usually a crystal here. And the last artifact, it's going to be a lot of effort for a last artifact. There's some birds, they're going to fly off. Yep, here. Some chilies. So this one has respawned, but the crystal hasn't. Huh.
Another test subject. The hunter.
Oh, no, that was just a. Well, it's just a raven. It wasn't. For a moment, I thought, "Wow, never seen them drop artifact before." But this is an artifact. Adventurous flower. And this one, which is a Lucky Dog's Clover. And that pretty much ends it. There's stuff glowing there, but I think it's just a mint. No, it fell behind. And there we go. That's it for this run. Let's see how long that took. So that was the route. You start up here. You go all the way down this coast and follow this all the way here. Normally I stop here. This is my 12-hour run, and I do another one from here to here because these spawn every 12 hours as well. And then there's more. Obviously, there's the ones at Jingxi, the ones at Mount Aozang. There's more down here as well, but you know those are for you can check extended guides for that. But this route is the one that I do every day, as well as this again 12 hours later. So I typically skip the rest if I don't feel particularly inclined. But if I got free time, I'll do it. And that's that.